Hello, everybody.
Yeah, hello, everyone.
It's Friday mood, guys. It's Friday. We're not
Friday
happy
mood.
Friday,
mood.
a little bit.
Yeah.
I need to save my farm.
Okay. I think we need to start from introducing ourselves.
Let's start from Alexei.
Alexei, can you please introduce yourself?
I'm a builder
Builder of what?
of what? My name is Alexei. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, you really?
And I'm a
Nice
builder,
to meet you.
Builder, yeah, usually it's a good question because it's first time when someone asked question about what I built. Interfaces.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, because usually they
You
think
know,
that I am.
if I'll be hiring manager and the interview will say that you're a builder, I'll say, okay, sorry, we're not
you
hiring
will be
builders.
not so good at hiring then. Yeah.
It's not your problem that you present yourself.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, unfortunately, I'm not good hiring manager. You build interfaces, and that's it. What you do.
Yeah.
Cool. Do you have any?
Different kind of
Do you have any hobbies?
hobbies?
Yeah.
Building. Yeah.
Building what?
Interfaces.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Every day from the morning
Yeah.
till the evening,
Okay,
I'm in the process of creating new interfaces.
that's great.
Yeah.
Very interesting. You're so
Amazing
interesting
job.
person.
Amazing.
I'm
job.
really like talking to you.
No. Only one day on Friday, I waste my time here. The whole day.
Oh my
The
god. Yeah.
whole day.
Okay. Maria,
Okay.
I think I'll be talking to you during this today's Friday mood, but yeah, can you introduce yourself?
I'm Maria.
Really?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I suppose it's enough.
Can you share something about you?
For last few months, I feel that I'm tester.
You feel that you're a tester.
Yeah, in real
But-
life, I'd like to be like developer,
Okay.
but my team lead
Just a
decided
developer.
just a developer.
Like
This is enough for me.
Builder.
Thank you.
Builder
Okay,
developer.
builder. Yeah.
Senior builder developer. Okay, and what do you develop?
I'd like to develop something.
But you test.
I am just testing all our functionality.
Okay, that's cool.
Really?
No,
Yes.
to be honest, no. I don't like
But
testing.
testing it's one of the important parts in the code.
Definitely,
You can
but
start
not-
your code from a test.
Yeah, not everyone likes writing tests. Okay, builder.
Yeah.
Can you share your like willing of writing in tests? Do you like writing in tests?
Yep. It's not so difficult to write tests.
When we have
especially
ChatGPT, yes?
if you have a
And
copilot.
Yeah.
And if you are talking about unit tests, it's not so difficult. If you write a good code, a clean code, it means like your function contain only one responsibilities and only one responsibility, and you can. It's an easy to test it. You know the parameters on the enter on input, and you know output parameters, and check some errors. That is all.
You know, you're like a teacher. Some like kind of teachers who like to talk about their subject, but they don't know anything about real life. So in theory, yes, we have functions. We need to add some arguments to these functions and check the output. And that's so easy, guys. Let's write unit tests. But in real life, it doesn't work. You need to create a lot of mocks, a lot of pre-configs.
Yeah.
And that's the most boring part. So
I
when we have
understand,
some
guys.
test suite, we have like 100% time, and like 80% we spend for pre-configuring stuff, and only 20% is for checking output, getting them, giving some input.
It depends on tools. For example, let's check how Vue works. In Vue.js, we have a library which
Very interesting.
which have a placeholder for every component inside your component which you are going to test. It means like you just create a snapshot, and this library will make this word, not a template, not placeholder
Snapshot.
for every component inside the main component.
Yeah,
And
but
you
what if
don't
we
need
have
to
some
mock it.
external dependencies?
For example,
requests,
in React,
files.
we need to create additional utility function which will create such kind of mock, but it will not make it is not automation. Yeah, in Vue we can do it, and in Vue it's easier to test. You have a list of function, compute, mixins, and usually it's a clean function, and you can test it.
Okay, guys, if you don't like writing unit tests, feel free to write unit tests on Vue. So
Yeah, it's
if you
for
have
me, it's a
React,
perfect library.
if you have React on your project, forget about that. Use React for writing components and use Vue for writing tests, because Vue is the best framework for writing unit tests.
Another thing,
Actually, we haven't finished introduction part.
haven't finished.
Yeah, my name is Ivan.
Ah,
Okay, let's
Okay.
continue.
gosh.
Yeah.
And what are you doing at work? What
At
are you
work,
doing here? Okay,
I'm hating
not at
writing
work.
unit tests.
Why?
Here?
Yeah. So my current, for example, my current task, it's a calling task, and I need to write a service, and I don't need to write unit test, and I'm not going to write unit test, and
Are
I'm
you
happy with
happy?
it.
Yeah.
I don't know how to like say how I'm happy about that.
We see.
But then, can you commit that everything will work as expected?
Definitely.
I
How?
don't think so.
How you can commit it?
Because it will not be on production.
Because because you
That's-
write code without any issues.
That's the second reason. But the
Yeah.
first one is we are not going to run it on production. Actually, it's not production service. It's a script to export some data from some service. And that's why I like such kind of task, when you need to write POC, write some like script that will be used only once
I
or
have
twice.
experience. We wrote a POC, and in a couple of months, someone asked, product owner asked us, by the way, what about unit tests?
Yeah,
But it was a POC. No. Let's cover 80%.
Actually, that's the most annoying thing about POC, because when you write POC, you need like 25 times confirm that it's going to be POC, because when you write in POC, you don't think about code quality. We don't think about some like linters and so on. You do something that should be done fast to verify some theory, and once you verify this theory, your customer says, "Okay, guys,
Let's
can
move
we,
to production.
yeah, can we like go live tomorrow?" Yeah, and that's the problem of POC. So POC in most cases doesn't work. It's not POC. It's the project that might be closed because it doesn't work. But if it works, it will be in production. And you need to have this assumption at the beginning.
I think that after you merge your POC in development or in a main branch, it's now it's not a POC.
I do agree with you. We created 3 repositories that are POC, and we have development branches and main branches in these POC repositories. And after I'm talking about the last case, because we have several times when we had to write POC, and after we like did a demo to our customers, and they said, "Guys, it's perfect. How many times do we need to do it on live? 1, 2 weeks?" And we said, "No, we spent 1 month for POC, and we need time to write it from the scratch." So that's why I don't like POC when it's like POC at the beginning, but at the end it should be in production.
What about documentation?
Do you like it?
You asking me? I'm on
For
interview.
sure.
Oh, no, okay. About documentation,
Are you
yes.
nervous a little
A
bit?
bit, of course. It's an interview. Yes, I like reading documentation and writing documentation.
Reading or writing?
And writing as well, and reading, and thinking about documentation. And when I
dreaming
sleep,
about documentation.
yeah, I'm dreaming about documentation. So yeah, please hire me.
Yeah, yesterday we started write documentation on my current project. It's amazing.
When your project has been started?
A couple of years ago.
I suppose this is definitely a right time when you
Yes.
have to write documentation.
Gosh, it's some unknown stuff, but yeah, right now,
ChatGPT.
Yeah, I'm
It's
using
a perfect
yeah,
actually. I
ChatGPT.
recently
But I cannot use ChatGPT to research the
Yeah.
code. I can use it only in a Q&A session. And it's an easy. For example, I'm working with a business project model, BPMN business. You don't know anything about BPMN? BPMN
BPMN business product
models.
New York.
Okay. Gosh.
Let's Google it.
Okay,
Yeah,
one.
and I don't the same. I last time I was
Are you
working
sure
with,
it's important to know
last
the?
time I was working with BPMN in university, and I don't remember anything. And I'm using business process modeling
New York.
It's
notation.
schemas.
Notation.
Schemas.
Yeah,
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 of course you
schemas.
know it.
Yeah, and I use ChatGPT to define some stuff.
Yeah. One like warning, guys. If you're using some AI tools, ChatGPT, Copilot, whatever, in your production code, in your production task, please make sure that you do not show any sensitive data from your project. So be sure that questions that you're asking don't contain any sensitive information about the project, about client name, about whatever else, because it's the big problem. Yeah, because we don't know how this data is managed in the future, and probably if you share some information like, okay, we have this contract, we have these numbers, please give some nice description, and after that, yeah, all this information will be in GPT OpenAI servers. Probably they will not do any bad things with that, but let's imagine that tomorrow some hackers will hack ChatGPT code base and database, and everyone will know about that. So yeah, make
I
sure.
don't think we need to use ChatGPT for it. Copilot. Copilot is.
I mean, any AI
Mhm.
tool.
Mhm.
So make sure that this information that you do not share some sensitive data. Recently, I used AI tool for feedback.
Is
Bless
it
you.
productive?
It's perfect. You
Yeah, it's
know,
perfect.
you just give a couple of words. Okay, this person is hardworking, responsible, and a good person. And you click like AI button, and after that, you will see like a long sentence with perfect words. And it says, okay, this person is very good. He do. I can't even give an example because it's so perfect.
I suppose I will not request feedback from you. I can generate it.
You will get the perfect feedback. Request, you'll get the
Okay,
perfect one.
guys, we wasted a lot of time already.
Yeah.
Let's focus on the community.
We
Guys,
have a
I understand
community.
You have 3 more minutes.
Yeah, and let's do it quick. So, in our community, we are doing a lot of interesting things, and Alexei will share them.
Great, great. First of all, yeah, we had a mistake. We already shared this message in Instagram. I'm really apologize because on our previous meetup, it, to be honest, we discussed that it will be open meetup and everyone can join this meetup in University of Georgia. But the situation is we had a problem with everyone, and yeah. Next time we will focus on this problem, and I believe that we will solve it in the future. But right now, yeah, I'm really apologize for this situation. Yeah, and let's move on. We are going to have a next meetup.
Meetup. First
Meetup.
meetup.
First, it will be
Meetup.
meetup at 20th of June.
It will be Wednesday?
Next Tuesday, yeah.
Tuesday? Okay.
Tuesday. Ilia State University. As you already know, we don't have any issue with the entrance on Ilia State University. And the topic will be, we already discussed it, WebGL. It's an interesting technology and
And OAuth 2.0 in mobile development. So feel free to join, and it'll be perfect topics. Actually, I'm really waiting for the topic about WebGL because it's interesting. I don't know anything about this graphic stuff, and I just waiting for this topic to hear it, to understand how it works.
Yeah, and I'm waiting OAuth because I already know a lot of information about it, but I want to have a structure in my mind how it's like work, and this talk will be interesting for me.
You wait in subjects, I wait in quiz because we can win some
Quiz,
interesting
we
game.
will have a quiz. Could you share the price with us? As usual, at the end of our events, we will have a quiz and we will present this game for the person who will win the quiz. Yeah. As you can see, we have a lot of these games. One more.
We have
Okay.
unlimited count, but only one will be rewarded for the quiz. Okay, the next is a podcast that we're gonna record on the next Friday. It's gonna be 23rd of June, right?
Yeah.
At 6 p.m. Georgian time, and it will be
6 or 5?
Six.
Yeah.
it will be a discussion with a very good manager about time management. I think that's it that I would like to share. If you want to hear something
Are we going to
interesting,
have a role play on this podcast?
We will
maybe
try to solve maybe some issues.
you
If
issues of your time
someone-
management, probably or not. Feel free to
My
join.
issues?
Who knows?
If you have any issues in time
Do you have
management,
issues?
we can
Will
solve
I
it.
participate in the podcast?
For sure, we'd like to participate, Alex. Everyone,
Me?
you.
Join us on the 23rd of
Gosh.
June, and you'll know answers on all these questions. And the third thing,
The third?
Sure.
no,
No,
it's
continue,
it's enough.
It's enough.
I think it's
No,
enough.
no,
No.
continue.
no.
Please continue.
No.
Okay,
Thank you,
then,
guys. It's Friday mood.
Let me continue. Right now, I want to announce that we are preparing a show. Is it the first time when we highlight a show?
Maybe fifth. Okay, let's say nothing new. Stay tuned, and we'll share everything that we already announced a bit later on this YouTube channel.
Yeah,
So,
but this show is a long-term project.
yeah,
We will
yeah.
we will
And
demo
we
it.
even write unit tests for this show because
Yeah.
it's long-term project. It's not POC. Feel free to join, guys. I have a meeting. I need to go.
Okay.
It's Friday mode.
Friday
Friday
mode,
mode.
guys.
Yeah.
Bye.
Woo! Bye. Bye. Bye.